just wanna be okay, be okay, be okay. I just wanna be okay today. I just wanna be okay, be okay, be okay. I just wanna be okay today.
Hi, it's Joy with the Art of Acceptance, and welcome to the Queen's Talk. Yay! First episode. I'm so excited. We actually did episode 1, but it didn't record, so we're not going to talk about that today. So we're redoing episode 1 with a completely different topic today. Our Miss Denise gets married tomorrow, so we are going to give marriage advice or just talk about marriage in general for a little bit. Anybody want to start us off with any marital advice? We have another newlywed right here. I was wondering, have you learned anything in the past couple months?
I've learned a lot. Communication is definitely the key.
Yes.
Just communicate. If you're having a problem with something, please, y'all can sit down and talk it out. So just communicate, please. Because, things can get misunderstood, all kinds of things.
I completely agree with that. I know I've been married, this year will be 23 years. And the best advice we got when we got married, and me and Philip actually agree on this, which doesn't happen often, but we both agreed, was love is a commitment, not a feeling. Feelings change minute by minute, hour by hour. You're not always going to like them, but if you commit to loving him, even if you don't feel it at that moment, you're committed to it. So love is a commitment, not a feeling.
That's right. And if you have a problem and you think you've tried everything, try again, because you have not tried everything. There's always something else you can try.
I agree with that.
I know one thing we'll implement, which I haven't spoken to him about, is in the past, because of course you guys know that we've been together for like 19 years.
Yes.
So one thing I will implement to the relationship is not to go to bed angry.
Oh, I like that one.
Because we have been doing that in the past, and I think that that's one thing that I'm going to sit him down and talk to him about. If we do have, like any situations or matters that we did not handle, we need to handle it before we go to bed. Because I know,
That's exactly right.
I know me, I get tired of, going to bed and waking up angry, at the same situation or even different situations. But it's best to tackle it head on, nip it in the bud, so that life can go on.
I agree with that. That's something Philip and I have not done well at, but I think that's a good thing.
And of course, it'll probably be a working process. It's not something that's going to happen overnight.
Right.
Yeah.
And always say, I love you before you go to sleep.
Because
Because you never know.
That's
Even if you don't feel it.
Even if you don't feel it at the time.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
You might not feel it, but you're committed to it.
Yeah, you're committed.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm not married yet, but my mom, I've asked her, just looking at her and my dad's marriage, they've been married for about 28 years or so.
Yeah.
I don't know, a long time. And
She's not good with time.
I'm not.
It's probably been 40 years.
My timeline is always off. So y'all watching it.
Way off.
I value y'all's marriage. I just don't know how long. So she has told me in the past, for her and my dad, a key for them was, first for them, I always put God first.
Yes.
That made a big difference in their relationship or their marriage whenever they decided to put God first. And then second, to learn to compromise. Because if you're always busy trying to please that person instead of always trying to think about me, then both people are pleased.
Yes,
If
that's
both
true.
people are constantly trying to say, well, if I do this, that'll make that person happy. Or if they do this, not thinking about self all the time. You die to yourself.
Right.
And you learn to compromise. It's not always about what you want and the way you want it.
Right.
That's true.
Right, and she said that has really been like a strong point in their marriage,
That's something we've learned over the 19 years too.
to compromise.
Yeah,
Have to
absolutely.
compromise.
That's a
Have
must.
to.
And always respect the other person.
Right.
Yes.
Respect is a big deal.
Because you can respect people without agreeing with them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's right.
Absolutely. And I know you and I have had this conversation before, but if you remember, expectation is the root of all disappointment. And I'm not saying you have to lower your expectations, but maybe not have so many expectations of the other person.
Right.
Then you won't be so disappointed sometimes.
And that's what I've had to learn too, and still learning. Because it's like he said, you know, you put me on a pedestal and you expect me not to do no wrong. And I think that's where my high expectation comes in at for him. So I had to lower my standards just a bit because people make mistakes.
Absolutely.
We're all
Yeah,
human.
And everybody
Yeah.
is not perfect.
Yeah.
So
No matter how much you love a person, you're still bound to disappoint them.
Oh yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
absolutely. I mean, I adore Philip, but I screw up all the time.
Yeah.
He would wish I were cleaner. Not me physically. I shower all the time.
I hope so.
Smell me. I wash my legs. I swear. But I have a pile of clothes. They're clean. I just haven't put them away yet. You know, so there's certain areas that I like everything tidy and put away, but then there's certain areas it's like
Whatever.
polar opposite.
Yeah.
And he definitely is like OCD with tripping. I'm tripping over your underwear. And I'm like, pick up your legs.
Right.
But it's little things like that after, I mean, I know in the beginning that really bothered him. He didn't realize we had not been together 19 years.
Yeah.
We were young too. So, but I definitely would not advise my children to do what I did as far as getting married at 20. Not that it was, I would like regret it or anything, but I think you should wait and really know yourself like you've done. Really learn who you are.
Learn what you want.
Yeah, and you do that in your
Right.
20s.
Yeah.
And I was 20 when I got married. So I think you and Thomas y'all definitely have this. Y'all got this. Because you know who you are, you know what you want, you know what you like, what you don't like.
Right.
And you kind of bring that all together.
Right.
So there's a maturity
Right.
In the
that I
relationship.
didn't bring
Yeah.
to the relationship, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
me and my husband, we were very immature when
Yeah,
we first got
growing
married. Yeah, we finished growing up together, but
Right.
you know,
It's
it
worked
was hard.
out, but it's
Yeah, it has.
hard.
It
I think
was hard.
Yeah.
I would like to piggyback off of something that Denise said earlier. Well, Amy, y'all were talking about it, about like the expectations.
Mhm.
So like it just made me think about it. Like yeah, you don't hold people to have a standard,
Mhm.
but even at the standards that you do set, I think like whenever I do get married or even in a relationship, any relationship, but especially marriage, I would like to be able to be at a place with myself. I'm like, even if you don't meet that expectation, I'm okay.
Mhm.
You know, where I'm not depending on you to meet these expectations for me to be okay day to day.
Right.
Because I've been in that place before and it's not a good place.
Like
Where-
depending on them for your happiness.
yes, where if you don't
Exactly.
meet these expectations, I'm not okay. You know what I mean? I
Right.
need to still be okay.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
understand, like what y'all were saying, you're still human. And I need to be okay with that.
Yes.
Because I'm human.
Because you're gonna screw up too. You
Yeah.
just might
Oh,
not
yeah.
know.
And I hope that, right, and I hope
You
that
might not
they-
think it's as bad, but you're going to.
and I hope that they can do the same for me and say, well, you know what,
Absolutely.
even when she messes up, like Felicia,
Yeah.
it's gonna be okay. You know,
Yes.
I'm not gonna let this throw my whole day off.
Right.
It's okay.
Right.
Because chances are they don't do it on purpose
No.
to
Yeah.
upset you or to make you. They're just
Right.
human.
Yeah, the intentions aren't to hurt you. They're not,
Right.
or you hope that's not,
Right.
That's exactly.
or that's a
right.
different problem.
That's a different
There's some issues there. They're trying to hurt
Should we
you.
really be married?
I mean, in day to day, you know, nobody does anything to intentionally
Right.
hurt the other.
I'm still learning that though.
Yeah, and I've also heard, take stuff personally.
Right.
Take stuff so personally.
Right.
And we struggle with that a lot.
Yeah.
I know I definitely do. Because it can change my whole mood. I can be mad for like an hour or two. Then I have to realize, why are you taking it so personal?
Mm-hmm.
You know, just, if you want to talk about it, go talk about it. You know, instead of just sitting there being mad.
It ain't gonna
Nobody
change
even know.
nothing.
Then nobody even know I'm mad.
Another key point I think through marriage is you have to learn how to choose your battles
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
wisely.
Everything ain't worth the fight.
No, it's not.
I learned that in my 20s.
Yeah.
That was the good thing about getting married at 20.
Yeah.
I learned that very early in life.
Yeah, I didn't
About-
learn that until not too long ago.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I learned that yesterday.
Right. Everything was bad. Everything.
Yes.
I guess it's like,
Why didn't you wash the bottom of the fork? You wash the top of the fork, but not the bottom of the fork. That's a battle.
Yeah, no.
Right.
Yeah, here, hang.
I guess
off and move on.
You have to choose or throw it away. Right. Like peace of mind or I gotta be right. Or I gotta say my opinion. It ain't always about being right. Me, I'm mad about that. Y'all know. I want to tell you my opinion, even when it wasn't asked. Like, so sometimes that causes the battle. Like,
Right.
sometimes it's okay. Just shut up. Ain't nobody asked. Ain't nobody
Just shut
asked
up.
me.
That's my favorite phrase. Just shut up.
Ain't nobody asked me.
I mean, is the fork worth it?
Feel how you
Is
feel.
a fork worth that
Throw it
much
in the trash.
stress?
Right. Throw
Put
it
it
in
back in
the
the
trash.
I mean, was it a $100 fork? I mean, what are we talking
They
here?
don't even know what's missing. Just throw it away.
Well, it depends on who you live with, because some people count the forks.
Then we got a deeper problem. Because you can't afford.
The whole house.
You need to find you something else to do. I can find some grass for you to cut. I can find a lot of stuff you can do if you can't
Wake up the
afford.
notes. Yeah, but let's not stress about forks.
No.
Little things.
Right.
You know, let's just let it go. Just put the fork back in the sink and rewash it.
Do it again.
Just be happy.
Just be happy. Let's move on. You'll forget about it about 2 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say the same way you said something you and Philip learned was that love is a choice, so is happiness,
It is.
so is joy. You know, you
I
have to
love
choose
it.
that.
Exactly.
Even when they got on your last nerve, you gotta choose. I'm still gonna be happy, like,
Yeah.
cause it wasn't worth me changing my whole day, my whole mood.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easier said than done.
Oh, it's
you just
way-
took it right out my mouth.
You have to train your mind.
You do.
It's,
You do. It's
yes.
a training process. You have to
You
train
do.
your mental thoughts. It's like, even though I want to think on that stuff, now I'm gonna replace that thought with something different.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Recognize
I
and replace.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. You gotta recognize
You said it first.
You gotta recognize the feeling.
Yeah.
Or I mean, but then try to replace it if you can.
Yeah, it's not that thoughts aren't there. It's just
Yeah.
choose not to ponder on them.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my problem. I have a big problem with it.
I would like to ask all of you any positive feedback for me on this new union that I'm gonna go through. Positive feedback.
Wait, you're getting married?
Married
No.
women.
No, it could come from single women too. Not just married, just positive feedback.
Well, for you, you're marrying your best friend.
That's exactly right.
I mean, you are.
already,
Yeah.
So
know
you already
each
have
other.
that friendship, and of course, people get on your nerves and all that stuff. But you are truly marrying your best friend.
Yeah.
So just enjoy that.
Okay.
Just have fun with it.
Yeah.
Y'all just. To me, marriage is fun.
Yeah.
In the sense of just.
Well, not all the time.
No.
Okay.
But when you have those moments that somebody you can just laugh with
Right.
and just enjoy a silly movie
I so agree.
or moment, I can't talk.
Movement.
Movement. What
It
the?
could be a movement.
It could be a movement. So just enjoy those times
Yeah.
and have fun with it,
Yeah.
because y'all will. Y'all are best friends.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
gonna have a ball.
Y'all know
we
each
laugh
other
a
like
lot.
the back of
Yes.
each other's hand.
And
Yes.
something I've noticed, and I admire in guys' relationship. I'll say this, then I'll say something different later. But this, I've admired that, y'all recognize each other's weak points.
Yeah.
And y'all fill in that space for each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whenever you need him to calm you down,
Mhm.
he does it.
Mhm.
Whenever he needs you to maybe be harder about something because he doesn't want to, because, that's his personality,
Yeah.
you do that for him.
Right.
Like, y'all are very good at that.
Yeah.
About filling in each other's, not even weak spots, like just areas that the other one needs.
Support.
Yeah, y'all support each other very good in those
Yeah.
spots. It's so many times I've heard you say, I thank God Thomas was there.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Like,
like that too.
Thomas
he's your
had to bring me
peace,
back down.
He knows what
You
to
balance each
Yeah,
other
do and
out.
how to do it.
Yeah, and
Absolutely.
There's a
Yeah.
balance when y'all are together.
Yeah.
Yep,
And that's a good thing.
I love that about y'all.
Yeah.
Even though we don't want to be brought back down sometimes. It's always a good thing that he's there to, calm down.
Yeah, mellow you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mellow you down. Because even though you try to fight through that, like, no.
Yeah.
Calm down. That's a good thing about you guys. And I just say, just love on each other any chance you get. Just
Yeah.
love it. Yeah, I just love that.
Oh, not me. Okay.
Any chance you get, just do it.
Yeah.
That's the best thing.
Yeah.
It's
And
just all about love, enjoying each other every day,
That's it.
respecting each other every day.
Mhm.
Yeah, just don't lose sight of that, of who you are or who he is.
right.
Exactly.
You
Or
know,
why y'all fell in love.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Or why you fell
Why
in
you've
love.
already been together 19 years.
Mhm.
Exactly. Exactly.
I mean-
why are we here?
Yeah. Y'all have already
Never
worked through a
lose
lot
sight
of
that.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all gonna be
a
good.
lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
That's what brought us here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So y'all gonna be good.
You wouldn't have waited it out 19 years if he wasn't worth it.
Exactly.
So, or if y'all weren't worth it.
Right.
Well worth.
Yeah.
Well worth.
So how do you feel with it being tomorrow?
I know.
Yes, tomorrow is the
Margaret.
big day.
Your day.
The road to Mrs. Bone.
I'm actually excited. I am. It's like Joy said earlier. It's marrying your best friend. I know I said before, because I've been married before, and I said to myself, I'll never do it again. But knowing the person that I've learned to grow with, and I've learned over these past years, how to deal with, and he knows how to deal with me. It's a wonderful thing. It's a beautiful thing, what we actually grew on together. It wasn't always easy. It wasn't always
Right.
smooth roads. We went through therapy, counseling, all type of stuff. And this is what got us here today, to actually see eye to eye. We're both on one accord. We love to travel, things of that nature. We love each other. We love our children. We would do anything for our children. But yeah, I'm very excited to say that he will be my husband.
We are so happy for y'all.
No,
We are.
yes.
My goodness. So tomorrow is the big day, and we are very happy for you. Congratulations. This was 19 years in the making.
And it was well worth the wait.
Well worth it.
Absolutely.
So we are very happy for you. And thank y'all for joining us. We are going to try to do the Queen's Talk at least once a month. And we will be getting together with different topics. They won't always be this positive. Or at least we try to keep it positive. But we're just a group of friends that can talk about anything and nobody gets their feelings hurt, even though sometimes we might have different values or beliefs on it. We're just able to talk through them. And that's what we wanted you guys to see. It's part of the art of acceptance, that I have a group of people here that all kind of have that same philosophy. You just accept people where they are. And we love you, Denise, and we hope
y'all.
tomorrow is just everything you wanted it to be.
Thank you.
Until next time.